Hello everybody, my name is Killer Cookpick. I guess we're gonna do a few more videos like this, where you see me talking at you with the background like this. Just a new little concept I'm trying out. So today we're gonna do a little something different. We're gonna do a story time video. If you've never seen one of those, where I tell you a story and it's like, oh cool, Evan did it. God. Evan did a story time video. So this one is about my trip to New York, but not only just, I'm not going to talk about what I did around the city. That can be another time if you guys really care, surprisingly. But, so what I'm going to talk about is my hotel experience. Because let me tell you, that place was terrible. If you guys believe in ghosts, I do. That place was haunted. Like, no doubt in my mind, was there a ghost roaming around that area. It was just not fun altogether. So, what happens in that hotel is very creepy. Me, my friend Johnny, and Jake were staying in a hotel, in a floor, room 8. Not room 8, no. Floor 8, and it was very spooky to begin with, because, like, we've never been here, it's a new place, we're in New York, it's like, okay. The bathroom door, you can easily shake, even when it's locked, you can like move it back and forth. That wasn't too bad, but it wasn't good either. Anyway, as I was saying, sorry, my dog just distracted me. She doesn't like to be on camera, it seems. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah. Bathroom door was not amazing. I know people have like a sliding bathroom door that I don't think locked. So that sounds really fun. I'm joking, it doesn't. So me, Johnny, and one of our friends, Cahill, we had the bright idea of taking some pictures with the flash on. Because we're like, you think there's some ghosts? Almost every picture we got, there was like those little orb things. If you've ever seen a ghost picture before, search it up. There's like little orbs around the area. And those are spooky. I was like, oh, this is not okay. Because most of them only happen when the picture was taken at me or around where I was. And that freaked me out. I was like, can we just leave, like, New York forever now? But anyway, I had a blast in New York. That's besides the point. I didn't want to leave. Actually, just a joke. So then we go, we're like, what if we could go around the entire hotel? Like, just walk around, take pictures like this, and see what happens. We get in the stairwell, and we take a picture in the stairwell. Nothing happens, but then we get to the top of the stairwell with the 28th floor. I believe we were on the 8th floor. So we walked up 20 flights of stairs instead of taking the elevator like smart people would. But, yeah, we walk up 20 flights of stairs. And we get to the top, there's like holes in the wall. The paint's peeling. That guy thinks he's cool. The paint's peeling off the walls, and there's a bunch of holes in it, and there's a brown paper bag. At first I was like, okay, what's so special about this, a brown paper bag? So then we look in it, and there's like a soda can or a beer can that's been opened and finished. But, like, what kind of staff member would just go up there? Maybe they would, but we didn't really see much staff there. And, by the way, if you guys are going to New York, don't go to the Row. It's not fun. It's a bad place. The staff don't clean up after, like, it's gonna sound a little, like, ooh, look at me, I'm rich and fancy. But, yeah, they don't clean your room, even though it's a hotel thing. We didn't go to a motel, we went to a hotel. Search it up, the Row. It's not fun. It's not a good place. The rooms are tiny. And my friends found something under their bed that I will not disclose here, Family Channel. And they asked to change rooms, but the people said no. So, that's fun. Again, if you're going to New York and you're not... If you're going to New York and you're not normally from there, don't go to the Row. It's just not a place you want to be. So, where was I? Oh yeah, stairwell. We get to the top, freaking beer can. We're like, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that earlier that same night, I think, Cahill and Johnny went off on their own. And they got yelled at, so that was fun. Anyway. But then, like, the second night is when it starts to get a little more creepy, right? Handprints came on our window from the outside. And the window opened this much, so you can't really fit your arm under there and reach up and put your hands on there. But, handprints appeared on the window. It was not fun. We were on the 8th floor. Window, mirror, our door would shake randomly. And then my friends, Johnny and a couple other friends, got the best idea in the world. Okay, guess what it was? They decided to get a Ouija board. Now, at first, I was kind of like, oh, really? That's so cool. We should do that, totally. Yes! But then I was like... But then I was like, when they got it, I was like, maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we just should leave this alone. But they didn't. They did it in my room. Amazing. And I was sitting on the bed, trying to ignore them, but they were like, again, they were just, ooh, what is your name and stuff like that. So that was, don't you dare bark, Maya. So that was spooky, and we didn't get like any answers. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe Johnny can correct me. I can ask him. I don't remember getting much of a response from the spirits. But then the third night came around, and the third night is when I got incredibly scared. So I'm sleeping. Johnny and Kayla, before we went to sleep, were like, yeah, we're just gonna head out and walk around. And I feel a tap on my shoulder while I'm sleeping. So I wake up, because Jake's still in my room. I wake up, turn around, I'm like, yeah, he's sleeping. Johnny and Cahill are gone. Jake's sleeping, and someone tapped me on my shoulder. That's fun. So then that's when I kind of got really scared of that entire hotel. So then I'm like looking around, like, could anything have done that? Look at the floor, nothing on the floor, so it didn't fall off of anything. And tapped me on my shoulder. It was like I was like, yeah, but Jake, again, was asleep. So I'm trying to text my friend. I'm obviously using my phone to record this, but I started texting my friend, and I'm like, hey, my freaking friends are all gone, blah, 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 blah. And then my door slammed shut. My bathroom door, which is open, just slammed shut. And I go over there. Well, first I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not okay. I am super scared. Please, get me out of this place. So we check around. I check, because I'm alone. Once again, Jake's asleep. Johnny and Cahill are gone. So I go to the door, I open it, and check if it's like on a tilt at all, if there's any wind going around. Nothing like that, nothing of the sorts. So I hear voices outside my door. I look at the people, no one's there. I open the door, look, I'm like, no one's there. Yeah. And then I close my door. About an hour later, by the way, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Perfect time for weird things to go down. Whatever, I thought I saw something in the reflection over there. Perfect time for weird things to go down, right? 3 o'clock, witching hour. So, then they knock on the door an hour later. I open the door, I'm like, where have you guys been? Like, what's wrong? I'm like, the door just slammed shut and something tapped me on my shoulder and Jake was asleep. And then Jake starts to wake up, he's like, hey guys. And I look back, I'm like, hey Jake, just forget we're talking. Like, go back to sleep, I guess. Because he's really tired. He was really tired and was like, so then, yeah. that hotel was just a creepy place. I don't really know a good way to finish the story off. But, yeah, it's just a creepy place. Don't go there if you guys are going to New York. It's not even cheap. It's expensive. It's an expensive place. I mean, sure, it has like a somewhat good of a view of Times Square, but that's it. That's the reason the prices are so bad. Like, they're really expensive prices for a really bad experience, you know? So, everything else in New York I really enjoyed. We saw Phantom of the Opera, Stomp, School of Rock, and each and every one of those I loved. I got some top-notch glasses. I think they were in the last video. But once again, top-notch. Fun fact, every time I wore these in New York, someone said that they looked like Elton John glasses. I was like, okay, thanks. I like Elton John. Hey Maya, how you doing? So, I want to say that concludes my story time of the Haunted Hotel. Ooh. The Haunted Hotel Death Row. There you go. That's my title. Anyway, it was a bad experience altogether. Not New York itself, but like the hotel. Every time we were in the hotel, it was not fun. My friend Cahill was like, try the Ouija board, and I forgot what it might have said one of their names. I'm not 100% sure. But I avoided it. I mean, at first, like I said, I even asked my mom, like, hey, we're using a Ouija board. Do you mind if I use it? She was like, please do not. And I'm like, can I please? Like, we're in New York, and it's kind of like a weird, different experience. She's like, fine, you can use it, but if you do, don't tell me a single thing about it. That will follow you. That stuff will follow you. And I'm like, okay, Mom. So I didn't end up doing it. She's like, thank you, my amazing son. And, yeah. If you guys want to hear another New York story time theme thing, then leave it in the comments below. We're at 60 subscribers. Thank you so much, everyone. That really goes to my mom really helped out with that because she's trying to get me to 100. Thank you, Mom. Love you, Mom. She messaged some friends on Facebook. Hey, go subscribe and stuff like that about my Q&A that I did the other day. So, I mean, if you want to hear more story times about New York or some creepy things that have happened to me, go ahead, because I have some. There are definitely some in my life that I can't really explain very well. Oh yeah, wait, before I finish off this video, there's another little, like, arc to the Death Row story. So, my friend Johnny wakes me up in the middle of the night. He's like, do you guys know what happened? I'm like, no, what happened? He's like, all the elevators shut down. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, like, the 6th floor is, like, completely shut down. There's police officers, and they're not allowing anyone to go in that room or near it. Can you not right now? So then my friend Johnny gets off the floor, and they're like, what are you doing here? What are you guys doing here? And he's like, sorry, this is our floor. I'm like, no, it's not. Get out. And yeah, they're like moving people out of the rooms and stuff, and we're not sure what happened there. We're not sure what happened there, but probably can't be good if it involves police officers and evacuating that entire floor. And one more thing before I leave. This isn't anything scary. Well, it is if you are like me and I hate bugs. My friend Johnny, again, wakes me up in the middle of the night, like 50th time in the row at New York. He goes in the bathroom, and I wake up to a scream. It's like, ah! And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, there is a cockroach in our bathroom. It was a big one. There were 2 cockroaches. He killed a baby one that was like this big. And there was one like that was like this big in our bathroom. I'm like, what, really? He's like, yeah, hang on, give me like a container to capture it in. So we got a container, we put it in the container, and what I wanted to do was just leave it on the desk with the note saying, good job, you guys. But what I ended up doing was just leaving it on the desk with no note. So I guess that can leave off my story time, because it's more lighthearted than everything else I've been saying. Everything else has been freaking scary because I hate that place. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Again, subscribe if you have not. Subscribe if you have not, and hit that bell button down below so you get notified when I upload. It'll really help me out, really help out the channel. I get all the views. That's all YouTubers care about, the views and subscribers. Those are the two things. Those are the two things that YouTubers care about. You can have this in a second. I'm almost done. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like I said, hit the subscribe button down below. It'll really help me out, help out the channel. And me and my mom are planning on doing something when we get to 100 subscribers. We're gonna do like a mother-son collaboration. Well, see you in the next episode.